so that we can face the future with confidence and continue to build a civil service of which the whole country can continue to be proud. May Civil Service Week 2018 be a great one, and I look forward to seeing every one of you on Saturday morning and on Sunday morning in church. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Minister. So I'll confess that I'll be in church and I'll be at the walk, but I can't promise you that I'll walk. Okay, so those of us who continue to serve, we have an opportunity to be that change. We have an opportunity to help to create this civil service that the minister is speaking about, a 21st century public service, one that's technology driven, as the financial secretary refers, less paper and so on. I don't know, files, I hate files. As soon as I clean my desk, my boss even had to comment about my desk. So paper, no. So we want to move in that direction. So I give you my commitment that I will take that journey. Now, each year we identify one individual who epitomizes that outstanding employee. And today we have with us Ms. Carrie-Ann Spalding, who was so identified for 2017. Each year, the person chosen as the civil servant of the year has an opportunity to impact through a personal project. And this is the time when they get that opportunity to share with us what it is that they did throughout their reign. It's not a beauty contest, but yes, it's a year where you would have impacted some lives, made a difference, volunteered somewhere. No, I'm not 100% sure what Miss Carrie-Ann did, but I'm going to invite her now to come and share with us what her project entailed. Carrie-Ann?
Thank you. Good morning. Honorable Favor Williams, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service. Deputy Financial Secretary, Mr. Wayne Jones, Head of the Strategic Human Resources Management Division. Mr. O'Neill Grant, President of the Jamaica Civil Service Association. Mr. Peter Morris, Head of the Strategic Human Resource Management Unit. Mrs. Sylvia Shirley Sterling, and I'll single her out. She's the Director of Special Projects in the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, and also co-chair of or Deputy Chair of the Civil Service Week Committee. Colleagues, friends, members of the media, thank you for this opportunity to stand before you this morning. I must say that being awarded Civil Servant of the Year for 2017 was a very great honor. It was indeed a privilege, and it has been the highlight of my career to date. On the 21st of November, I will be observing 23 years of service. I would have reached 23 years of service. And so it's been a long journey. My colleague, Mrs. Miles, is here, and she can attest to the fact that I give of my best at all times. And like many other civil servants, I attend work regularly, try to do what I'm supposed to do, try to do things differently, try to innovate without breaking rules and so on. And so I am humbled by the fact that I was nominated firstly and selected, because there are a lot of hardworking, competent, qualified individuals in the civil service. And it's not that they don't have other opportunities, but they have taken the decision to serve. And it's very satisfying. It's nothing else can compensate serving your country. I've lived abroad. I've traveled around the world, maybe about 21 or so countries. And I can tell you that Jamaica is a very special place. And if you're like me, when you're in the skies and you see Jamaica, you get quite emotional at times. Once you've been away for like 2 weeks or more, you get that feeling when you're returning, and when you're leaving, sometimes it makes you a little sad. So it's something that you feel deep inside. And throughout the years when I've interacted with my peers, in my own ministry, in other ministries, it's the same thing that I feel, that's a connection that they have to Jamaica and wanting the best for the country. And so they have remained in the civil service. They hope for the best. They will work with the change minister. And so as you continue to engage us, even through our union and directly, I can tell you that Jamaica has the support of the civil servants. And so now I'll speak briefly about the project that I've launched at the Duke Street United Church. It is a computer lab that we opened on Sunday, and we were privileged to have the donation of 10 computers. Our supporters included First Heritage Cooperative Credit Union, financial sponsors, the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, and Worldwide Technologies. And so we will be giving students in and around the community an opportunity to come and use these computers to do their school-based assessment, homework, and even just to learn and to practice on the computer. Some of these persons would not have otherwise had an opportunity to use computers outside of school hours because they are not able to afford a PC at home. So it's really something that the community will benefit from. The church is very excited about the project. The church has confirmed that they had been praying about this lab, and they just couldn't find the resources to set up the lab. And so we all were answered to that prayer through God's grace. And so we're very, very grateful to have been able to do this, because although they are the recipient, it's also a blessing for us to have availed ourselves to do this. And so I would like to sing a little song, because I feel it is what we feel every day when we work and we push against the odds. So if you'll permit me, I'll just do that. Thank you. It's a patriotic song. Jamaica, land of beauty, we promise faithfully to serve thee with our talents and bring our gifts to thee. Jamaica, we will always, in honor of thy name, work steadfastly and wisely, and will not bring thee shame. From riverside to mountains, from cane fields to the sea, our hearts salute Jamaica, triumphant, proud, and free. Thank you.
I love Jamaica. So this is not what you expect at a launch. You don't expect to get emotional about where you serve, where you live, where you raise your family, where you do business, right? But we do this every day. And some of us don't go home when it's time to go home, because we want to make sure that whatever it is right. And there's a perception outside, and we need to change that perception. And we have to. We are the ones that will have to help people to understand that they are committed persons serving in this public service. Now, every year we have Civil Service Week, and sometimes it gets the support, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't think some of us as public servants really understand that this is an opportunity for us to show the rest of Jamaica what the public sector is capable of. And so I'm going to encourage us to continue to spread that message, to continue to be that committed